You mean to tell me the NFL is going to get it right between one another? I can't believe it. Cole Sportz presents on the Daily. But I'm so glad that I'm able to join you via iPad, iPhone, Android, Smart TV, computer, or any other apparatus that you can view videos. Cole Johnson here on the Daily is on tap, and we're getting right to it. We have been dealing with the NFL as of late, and it's been for, I guess you could say, a good reason, but it's actually been for a confusing one. I want to put forth to you what I believe is possibly a turning point for the league, and upon further review. In May, they pushed a policy of National Anthem protocol. The NFL owners decided to come up with a solution, I guess, to allay the fears of their season ticket holder bases, along with the commissioner, Roger Goodell, and they decided to put forth this edict of players, if they're on the field, they have to stand at attention for the flag, and if they wanted to protest, that they could do so in the locker room. Many red flags about that. One, if those chose to stay in the locker room did so, that would put them in a position of being blackballed. Just would. Two, in my opinion, and I'll say this with the understanding of I would stand up for the flag simply because I serve for the country and I do love this nation, and I'll talk later about exactly how I feel about that. But two, it gives off the appearance that players can't really do anything but be at the behest of whatever the owner offers them. And then the biggest point of them all, you didn't involve the players in this decision. All of those red flags just popped up in this situation, and it was ridiculous to me that you didn't have grown men wanting to talk to one another about issues that each has had about what the other may disagree with. I can see why the owners, who are mostly septuagenarians and octogenarians, could disagree with many of the millennials. I can totally understand that. I can understand how they wouldn't see what makes them tick. And I can see in reverse how the players can't see what the owners see. They can't see if this would be a bottom line thing to where it would help them out in the long run to not do this. I could see all of that happen. I can see all of that unfold. I can see all of that take shape and take place. But the answer to that is not to just shut out the other. That's not the answer. And that is what the owners had to understand. And it made me think hard about this. I said, wait a minute. I thought they're supposed to be the most mature of all of anyone in football. Yet they took a sophomoric approach to this. Well, I think they saw the error in their ways, and now they are in talks with the owners, with the NFL Players Association to get to an understanding, to get to a solution, to negotiate for a partnership. And many have said to me, well, the NBA has a similar policy. You get on the court and the players have to stand at attention when the national anthem is played. Yeah, you're right. But you know what happened? The owners and the commissioner got together with the players and they collectively came up with a solution. And when you collectively come up with something, they can see the interest of the players, and the players see the interest of the commissioner and the owners, so the whole league could prosper and be better. But what results with that is you got the owners who were saying, you know what, NBA players, Your platform is powerful. So yeah, you can stand at attention and look your part here, but we will help you out, period. Whatever issue is on the floor, we will help you out. And they've done that. And that is what sets the NBA apart from the NFL. Because the NBA players have more pull outside of their chosen field of battle. Whereas the NFL, they don't. Not the players. And it's evident in the contracts, it's evident. In the way they move, it's evident. And the fact that on the court, the NBA players, they have a little more freedom, even though you have this collectively bargained edict about National Anthem protocol there, they still have movement that is a little bit envied by the NFL. You don't have hissy fits. You go into it like a man and say, okay, this is the issue I have. This is the issue I have. All right, well, let's come to a medium here because I got to have something here and you got to have something here. And so we can shake hands, walk away from the table, and we feel as though we actually have come to a solution. And that is something that I haven't been able to say for a long time about the NFL. As wonderful as the league is, as beautiful of a product as they put on the field and on the gridiron, it troubles me as to how combative both the players and the ownership is. And that's why I am really hoping that this national anthem dispute, debate gets settled. Now, like I said, I would stand because I served, but I understand why others choose to do different. Because I fought for their right to do it. I don't have to like it. I at least have to try to understand it. And if I can understand it, then I want to hear them. Because that's what it's about. It's about hearing their humanity. And if you can hear it, that's all they want. And that's what I want to offer. Owners hear the players' humanity. And players look at the bottom line that the owners have to concern themselves with. And then come to a solution where the bottom line and the humanity of the players are all served in the best interest. Until then, it's as if the NFL is a microcosm of what we see out in our country. And that's not good. If you happen to like this episode or any episode you have seen thus far, well, you know the drill. Subscribe button, the notification bell. Hit both and subscribe to Cole Sportz on the daily. And you'll get one of these, and you'll be the first to get one of these Monday through Saturday. And speaking of getting notifications, turn on them notifications on IG. Instagram, Cole Sportz with a Z, question of the day is waiting for you. Don't go there now. Go there when the video's over. And also go to IGTV. The exclusive video content of The Hot Corner is waiting for you as well. But if you feel the need to speak, the mic is yours. I pass it to you right now. You can find me on Instagram at Cole Sportz with a Z. On Facebook at Cole Sportz with a Z. On Twitter, Cole_Sportz with a Z. Online, it is colesportswithaz.com. You can comment below here, or if you want to write in long form an email, that is info, that's info, at colesportswithaz.com. I want to hear what you have to say. And that's all the time I have. Thank you so much for joining me as I represent you, the intelligent sportsman and woman. I'm Cole Johnson, and this has been yet another edition of Cole Sportz on the visual and on the daily.